This is going to be a video product review of the Bigelow Organic Decaffeinated Green Tea. So it comes in a huge box. You can order it. Let me take this out. You can order, this is it. Let's get a nice picture for the thumbnail. There's the Bigelow Green Tea. You can order it in a pack of 40, or you can order it like I did in a box or a case that has 6 of these, so you get 240 of these. So let's look at this box while I do some reading here. What does it say? Bigelow Organic Decaffeinated Green Tea, 40 count, pack of 6. That gives you 240 total tea bags. Nothing on the side. You get some info over here, so I don't know if it's going to come out well. Our family is proud of our recipe. All right, now let's go put it on the back over here. What else does it say? Decaffeinated green tea, hand-picked tea leaves for a smooth and balanced taste without the caffeine. Our green tea is simply unmatched. Green and bright, green tea is full of antioxidants and a more delicate brew that is typically lower in caffeine than black and oolong tea. I used to love oolong tea. Not a lot of Chinese restaurants serve it now, and I used to love putting tons of sugar, like a teaspoon or 2 of sugar in the little Chinese cup, or at home, honey. Honey and sugar are a guaranteed way to become diabetic, so I've stopped that. Oolong tea, I had some and I threw it out. I was just really bored with it. I used to love it, but without the sweetener, it's just not that good. So I started drinking Earl Grey tea. Earl Grey tea is actually, I hated it the first time I drank it, but then pretty darn good. And I can drink it plain. The interesting thing about tea or coffee, at least with me, maybe not with others, if I drink tea late at night, I'll fall asleep pretty soon. If I drink tea in the daytime, somewhere in like an hour after I fall asleep, my brain will just go nutty and I can't shut it down, and I wake up and I think of things for hours and hours. Even if it's decaffeinated. I don't know what's going to happen with this decaffeinated stuff. Try every flavor. There is a tea for the morning, noon, and night. American-made tea. In 1945, Ruth Bigelow created our first tea. Constant comment. Uncompromised quality. Bigelow's been the leader in premium tea and proud to be a certified B Corporation, meeting the highest verified standards of social and environmental performance, transparency, and accountability. Look, when I'm drinking tea, I don't care about your standards for social and environmental performance. I just don't. So, online, what do we have? We can buy this in, you can buy it in a 20 count. Can we buy it? A 20 count pack of 6, which I guess gives you 120, or you can buy it in the 40 count pack of 6, which gives you the 240. I'm going to do a taste test. You're not going to, you don't need to see my mouth. You don't need to see me drinking this stuff like all the other vain people who make videos having to be on camera. This, I think this comes in 4 to a pack. Well, let's open it up and see. Good thing I brought my El Scissors. So if you like my videos, do a thumbs up, subscribe, like, share, comment. Support my channel if you want to donate to me. You can ask for my PayPal info. Or, interestingly, if you want to, I'll leave a Amazon affiliate link in the video description for this Bigelow. Let's get a nice zoom in. Bigelow green tea. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. So you can click on the link. It will take you over to Amazon. You can buy it. If you don't want to buy this stuff, click on the link anyway before you do your Amazon order. It will definitely help me out. So I think this comes with 4 tea bags to a packet, and that is true. 4 bags to a packet. And it has the typical, got a little paper piece over here, the string. So I'm going to go get some water now. Yeah, I think that's hot enough. I don't like hot tea. I've read a lot of stuff where it says hot water is really bad for your throat. It can cause a lot of serious throat problems and throat cancers. So hot water is not good, even though some people insist on hot water. Ooh, I'm looking out the window. It's very, very windy out here in Los Angeles on voting day. So, As I said, I used to drink oolong tea all the time, loved it, just absolutely loved it. And then without the sweeteners, nah. And I also used to put milk in there. I don't really drink much milk now. I used to put creamer in there. Creamer is not good for the body. I'm looking for some color over here. I don't really see it. I used to drink green tea all the time, and it was just so bland and boring. The water might not be hot enough to be doing this. Please don't leave messages on how I need to soak the tea bag, or how I have to keep it in there for 5 minutes, or how the temperature's got to be. I did a tea video once, and I got comments from people that were just fanatics on how you had to do this. So green tea, not that this is medically proven, but there are comments saying that green tea and hibiscus tea is very good for people who are dealing with prostate cancer or cancer type problems. Nothing stops cancer growth, but maybe it can retard it a little bit, or limit it, or stop the body from kicking into full mode, aggressive mode. So when you look on the internet and you read about teas and cancers, you will see that green tea is listed as very good. Green tea is supposed to be, I'm not sure if this is true, but green tea is supposed to be better than black tea. Which is interesting, because when you're buying grapes, you want the darkest of colors, which would be the black grape over the purple grape or the green grape. So I don't know if you can see it. We've got a little bit of stuff floating around in there. It's not really dark. It's more of a, I'm not going to say what kind of color, but it's more of that kind of color. Is it too hot? So now you just have to listen to my subjective review. What do I think of it? And before I even try it, I can guarantee you with tea, unless you get a very strong tea, which I don't like, you're not going to have a massive flavor. You might have a little flavor. So let's try it out. The water is definitely not hot at all, barely hot, barely warm. It's better than the other green teas I've had. I bought a lot of green teas in downtown LA at the Chinese markets for a couple of dollars for 100. And maybe that's why they weren't the best teas, I don't know. Maybe there was a lower markup. Let me have another sip. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. And there it is. So they want you to drink like 2 or 3, or they recommend or they suggest that you drink maybe 2 or 3 cups of green tea a day. I think a cup is considered a lot smaller than this. I don't know in tea if a cup is considered 8 ounces or 4 ounces. I don't know. So, not bad as far as tea. Earl Grey is still a much more flavorful tea than green tea. Green tea is a very bland tea. There it is, 4 tea bags in each foil pouch. Packed in 10 foil pouches, 4 bags per pouch, 40 tea bags, U.S.A. organic. Decaffeinated. Normally I wouldn't care, but like I said, every time I drink something with caffeine in it, I can't sleep in the middle of the night. My brain just goes wild, and I wake up and I'm wondering what happened. What did I do? Why can't I think? Why can't I sleep? Why can't I shut my brain down? Why do I keep repeating things over and over again? And why am I just? It's because of the caffeine. So, and caffeine's also not the best thing, even though they say it's not bad for you. Caffeine's not good for your brain. Definitely not good for your brain. And supposedly, some type of caffeines might not be good for your body at all. So then who knows about the heart? All right, so as far as the Bigelow green tea, it's a good tea. That's why you're getting a real good review, because I'm not here sucking up to the company to score points. Even though it says over here, because flavor matters. It is not a bad tea. It has a good flavor. Not a strong flavor. It's because green tea is never strong. It's mild. And I don't think I'd want a strong tea. And I'm doing this for health reasons, trying to eat a little healthier, plant-based diet, losing weight, trying to get the arteries cleared out, take care of the body, heal a little bit. So, Bigelow green tea, certified organic, decaffeinated. Yeah, it's good. And I'll be drinking this every day, probably 2 or 3 cups a day, trying to get the body healthy, get the body healthier, keep the body in good shape. And it's got a thumbs up for me. 5 stars. It's a good tea. If you're not a green tea lover, you will be able to drink this without having any problems. If you are a green tea lover, it's a good tea. It's got a little bit more flavor than most of the other tea bags out there, and I recommend it. Tea proudly. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up. Remember, click on that affiliate link in the video description if you want to buy some of this stuff. As far as I'm concerned, I would rather go and buy this online and have 240 bags here than to go down to the store and buy a little box with 20, with maybe, what do they sell them, 10 or 20? And it costs a fortune in the store to buy 10 little tea bags. Better off to buy a package like this. Get a big package.